Hello and thanks for stopping by for another episode of Tommy's Trains. Today I've got another operating car that I picked up, and you can see there's a pile behind me, and the pile fluctuates. It ebbs and flows as far as what's on it. The pile itself remains about the same, but what's in it changes pretty frequently. So I do sell a lot of stuff on eBay. I keep a lot, sell a lot, give away a lot to the church, but I don't keep everything. It's just kind of in a constant state of flux, and a lot of these boxes actually are just empty. But today what I've got is another operating car, like I mentioned, and we're going to take a look at that here. This one's pretty neat, and whether I keep it or not, we'll decide later. But so what we've got here is the Southern Pacific walking brakeman car. It has die-cast trucks and couplers, a stamped metal frame, motorized brakeman that moves back and forth anytime track power is applied, and this is a 6-36728. And I do believe there's a couple of other road names. I think I saw a Santa Fe one. I don't remember specifically the other ones I saw, but I do know the other road names. And this one says $40 on it, and I don't know if that was the retail price. I don't know if that's the new price. I think I gave $35 for this car. A 2002 Lionel Chesterfield, and it doesn't say, yeah, it does, made in China. So the box is in really good shape, and it's stamped two places $40. So like I said, I don't know if that was the initial retail or if that's just something they put on it. I couldn't tell you. But again, I gave about I gave $35 for this. It looks new. The bag here looks new. The man on here is wrapped styrofoam, and there's desiccant underneath. 2002-2003 service policy. So we do have die-cast trucks, couplers, and it's a pretty solid car. It's pretty heavy. Do the doors open? They look like they want to. Looks like they want to open, but they kind of don't. So we're not going to force it. It is a nice Christmas color, and we'll carefully take that off and stand him up. So there's our brakeman, and we'll give this a go. So you can see that he's moving. Let's try this in neutral and see what happens. All right, so a little noisy, but pretty fun. You can see that he gets down to the end. He does a little circle and he walks back. Pretty good looking guy, painted, different colors. Looks like he's walking, and I think it's a neat little car. So for about 35 bucks, you can get a walk-in brakeman car, and this is different than the operating brakeman car, which has the telltale, and last winter I did that one. Basically, he sees the telltale and he ducks down, and then when he gets past the instruction, he ducks back up. It's very similar in function to the giraffe car that we did the other day, and underneath you can see there's two pickups for this, and you can also turn it off. So if you just want to run the car on your set without the guy walking, you can just turn it off. So we'll try that and see what happens. It should be a lot quieter. Just want to park it on a siding, or you just want to have it running, you can shut the guy off. So neat little car, probably weighs about 1.5 pounds, I'm guessing. Good graphics on it, and for 35 bucks, yeah, there are other things you can buy, but I think once you get to the point where you're just collecting different operating accessories, this one is kind of neat to have. It probably wouldn't be the first one I would grab, but definitely on my bucket list of cars that I wanted, and I'm going to keep it. I think it's neat. So not a lot more to say other than for about $35 used, but still brand new, you can get the walking brakeman car, motorized and built in 2002 in China, but very heavy with die-cast trucks, wheels, couplers, etc. So that's all I got for that today. I appreciate watching another episode of Tommy's Trains, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.